Hey folks, going to make it quick with a review of these Q-Connect multi-purpose labels. I've been using them for about 3 years now to produce product labels like these, which is this 18 labels to an A4 sheet product, and these barcoded shipping labels, which have to survive life on the outside of parcels, and they are 4 to an A4 sheet. Q-Connect are explicitly implying that they're good for printing on both inkjets and lasers, but I'd suggest, for reasons I'll come to, that the trickier use case is going to be laser printers. And we've used both a HP and a Brother Color laser printer in this video and in most of our production for the last few years. If you feel you want to check out prices, I've put links to these very self-same Q-Connect labels below the video so you can click straight through to them from there. The last thing a laser printer does is melt and squash the image onto whatever it's printing on. So back in the day, pretty much the only thing you could print on was the humble sheet of paper. And the melting and squashing that laser printers do was originally conceived to work by bonding to the fibers on the surface of that paper. In the case of labels, those paper fibers might be less available. It could be because of surface coatings or different raw materials, for example. And if melted toner can't physically bond to something, it might be possible for us to rub the image off. I have experienced that in the past. Obviously not what we want for product labels going out to customers and shipping labels that have to make it around the world. So if you're using a laser printer with these, give yourself the best chance by using the dialog boxes to tell the printer it's going to be dealing with labels. Because labels are thicker than paper and conduct more heat away, the printer needs to know it'll need more heat. In fact, that's normally achieved by going more slowly, which you'll probably notice. That done, the results we get from Q-Connect are surprisingly good. Pleasing to the eye for sure, but more importantly for product and shipping labels, not prone to the image being rubbed off. We actively check for that because these labels can jostle up against each other on the shelf while in stock. And in the case of shipping labels, as I mentioned, we're often sending to the other side of the world, so we can't afford to have the barcode or the customer's address pick off and become unreadable along the way. And I can tell you categorically that in 3 years or so of production use, the image being rubbed off the labels has not been an issue for us. Repeat, has not been an issue for us. If you are using an inkjet, printing onto labels is technically more straightforward, and Q-Connect do specify these labels for inkjets. So based on what I've seen with the more thorny proposition of laser printers, I would be optimistic about using Q-Connect labels with an inkjet. If you want to check out prices and maybe order Q-Connect labels, I've put links below the video that'll take you straight to the same labels I've been showing you. I hope this was helpful and hope you'll join us again for the next hands-on review from handsonreview.com.